We know you may have seen the video already, but we can't show it enough. The Zags, of course, pulling in the win and advancing in the tournament. Hi, everyone, and welcome to KREM 2 News at Noon. It is good to see you on this Friday. I'm Laura Papetti. We'll have all your March Madness coverage coming up in just a minute. But first, let's check in on weather and get the forecast with meteorologist Thomas Patrick. Hi, Thomas.
Hey there, Laura. I know we are all still hyped and adrenaline up from yesterday's Zags game, but the weather is keeping things quite interesting today. A little sunshine trying to peek through the clouds here from our outdoor weather center on the South Hill, of course, but there are a fair amount of snow showers that are still flying across areas to our north from about northern Kootenai County. You can follow that all the way into the northern tier of the inland northwest. All of these mountains are helping to disturb the atmosphere enough to squeeze out those snow or graupel showers. So anywhere between Republic, Colville, out towards Sandpoint, and I've been watching the camera at Schweitzer Mountain. They are definitely getting snow on the mountains as of today, but a little sunshine peeking out in between isn't a bad thing whatsoever. So just a little band of a disturbance and some cloud cover, but definitely seeing plenty of onshore flow. So that's why conditions are likely going to stay at minimum unsettled, if not active, for today and into the next couple days. So look for very small, but they're there, chances for snow or graupel or rain showers this afternoon. But this weekend, very little change. So we'll let you know how long this unsettled weather pattern is going to last before the more mild spring temperatures are back in play.
Lots of hugs, lots of dancing, big celebrations from the Gonzaga locker room after their huge win, of course, against UCLA last night. So much fun. The Zags are now Elite Eight bound for the 7th time in program history. Our very own Travis Green and Andrew Quinn joining us from Las Vegas with more, of course, on the team themselves after that nail-biting win.
A game Gonzaga fans will probably never forget. Julian Strother, the game-winning three.
Yeah, absolutely incredible. The Vegas kid in his hometown in the Sweet 16 to send the Zags to the Elite Eight. It's movie script stuff, Travis.
It is, and his teammates talked about it after the game.
I mean, it's moments like that that you can't make up. I mean, those are literally the moments you dream of, you know, just to even make a shot like that in March Madness. And then, I mean, just to be back home in Vegas is like the cherry on top.
One shining moment, Julian, man, he just took on all of GU and just buttered that thing. I mean, I can't even really describe what he just did. It's crazy. It's just like that Jalen shot, man. I'm not speechless too much, and I'm pretty speechless after that. I mean, but I am the #1 Julian Strother fan forever now.
It was up in the air for forever, it felt like, but you gotta have faith in your teammates, and it just looked better right from the start.
Whenever he shoots it, I think it's going in. I think the rest of the team does as well, and I know he does. So as soon as he let it go, I knew it was going in. Especially for him to be home in Vegas and hit that big time shot, it's crazy. I'm very happy for him.
Just incredible stuff right there. Julian Strother saying in the timeout in the huddle, he said, "I want that shot. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna make it." And then he went and did it. Just incredible.
Yeah. And did that in his hometown. How about that?
You can't write this stuff.
Yeah, I know. And, you know, another storyline of this game is the second half Zags, they do it again. Trailed by 13 at half, had 9 turnovers in the first half. That was an ugly game. The Zags come back and win it again. Mark Few talked about it in the postgame presser.
We just got back to, we changed a little bit, and not even changed. We just reinforced what our ball screen coverage was supposed to be. And they did a much better job in the second half. I mean, their numbers are, you know, 30% field goal and 27 from 3 is much, much better than it was in the first half.
And you know what's crazy about this game, Andrew? Drew Timme had 36 points, 2 off of a career high, and probably nobody's going to talk about that at all this week.
I know. Unbelievable game from Drew. He's now the only player in NCAA history to have 10 20-plus point games in the NCAA tournament. Just an outstanding career. Gets even better for Drew, but you got to talk about the shot, right?
Remarkable stuff. And next up for Gonzaga, UConn. Real tough.
Tough test.
They look scary. We'll hear from Gonzaga and UConn ahead of this matchup later today in the press conference. We'll have all your coverage right here on KREM 2. For now, reporting in Las Vegas, I'm Travis Green. He's Andrew Quinn for KREM 2 Sports.
All right, thank you to both of you. Fans on Twitter are basically freaking out after last night's win. Nicole Hernandez showing us what everyone online has to say.
So everyone is absolutely hype on Twitter right now, but how could they not be? Take a look at this incredible photo of the shot of the night. Our Andrew Quinn tweeting this out, calling the snapshot the coldest photo he's seen. If you flip that photo around and look at it from the other side, looks familiar, right? Side by side, that's Julian Strother shooting that three this year next to Jalen Suggs' three-point shot for the win against UCLA 2 years ago. Suggs tweeted this out, calling him and Strother twins. We also saw Adam Morrison at the game last night. Sporting News College Basketball tweeted this photo of Morrison watching as Gonzaga took the lead in the second half. He doesn't look so convinced the Zags will get the win quite yet. If you remember, it was Morrison's team that lost to UCLA in the Sweet 16 17 years ago, blowing a 17-point lead, but that's not the case this year. Excitement there. Fans at Jack and Dan's going absolutely crazy when the Zags pulled ahead for the win. We, of course, saw a ton of local attention, including this tweet here saying amazing from our mayor, Nadine Woodward. And there was also a bunch of national attention as well. In the newsroom, Nicole Hernandez, KREM 2 News.
Well, we like it. Something to celebrate. The Zags are now, of course, headed to the Elite Eight, as we've been talking about. They will face 4-seed UConn this Saturday in Vegas. Tip-off time, by the way, 5:49 p.m. That'll be on TBS. The Sweet 16 continuing today. So here's a list of the games being played. San Diego State, Alabama, 3:30 on TBS. Miami playing Houston at 4:15 here on KREM 2. Princeton playing Creighton at 6 o'clock tonight on TBS. And Xavier playing Texas at 6:45. You can watch that game, by the way, only right here on KREM 2.